Oh, my mic wasn't even on. Dang. Well, shoot. Good thing I didn't say anything important. But hi, welcome. How you doing? Hey, what's up? So, welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a good holiday day on a Monday. I hope you had a good 3-day weekend. I worked because if I work, I get floating hours. And if I get floating hours, I can use those for another time. And I got stuff coming up in June. What is that stuff? It's Card Party. So, in honor of Card Party and for the Fire Squad that I'm part of over on Trainer Spree channel, since a lot of us are going to end up going to Card Party, I made a custom card that I'm going to be doing kind of like what I did with the mango one, where I print a whole bunch out and then I put them on backings and stuff. That's what I'm going to end up doing with this. We're going to color it today. And if we finish coloring it in decent time, then we will make something else. We'll draw something else. I don't know what we'll draw, but we'll draw something. But yeah, that's going to be our plan. Let's see here. No. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit more. There. Just a little, not too much. And if it's still too low, let me know. I can turn it up just a little bit more. Alright, so this is the card I drew. That's what we're going to color. I had fun making it. I'm not great at letters. I'm okay, but I'm not great. Alright, let me get situated in the chair here. We have our giant coloring pencils. What'd you do?
I turned you down. You didn't need to turn up on. You didn't need to turn up on music. You actually needed to turn down the mic.
Okay. Alrighty. Actually, I don't like this here. What I will do is bring these over. Alright, and got my blenders, pencil sharpener. Let's go. Okay, so get situated in the chair here. Alright, so have a how's everybody doing? Words are hard. See here. Colors. Card Party is blue, yellow, red, so the primary colors. I know that. And then Charmander's got that nice orangey color, so we're gonna try to find our orange here. I feel like I should do the yellows first. Yes. Do I have a straight yellow, or are all my yellows like fancy yellows? They're all fancy yellows. I don't have a straight yellow. Alright. Not let me get a reference here. I need to see what the... Okay. So there's no yellow. So it's blue and red. The yellow's the lightning around it, so... very light blue with a nice red. It's got white for the lettering, so we'll definitely use our white crown just to kind of make sure. So, even though it probably won't show up very much. Let's see here. So that's going to be the Charmander colors that we need right there. And my white. Now, we could do a cool gray instead of white. I think that might be better. Because, like, we want it to show up. Yeah, cool gray. That's what we want. Yes. But yeah, I had this drawn out for a while. I did the line art and ink lining on it already. Just never got around to doing anything else with it. But time is running short, and I need to get this done now. Here we go. A nice proper point on it. I think what I'll probably end up doing is making this a little fancier. It's probably going back in with like some dark gray for some shading on the lettering. Just because I can. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, not much happening over here. Like I said, I worked today, even though we had a holiday. But I have stuff planned for in the future, and I don't have too much PTO to use. So I need every little moment that I can get where I can save up some hours. Because I had a... I think I'll do 3 in yellow. I had a floating holiday, but I used it. I don't remember what I used it for. I think I got sick and I used it for that. But I'm curious to see, like, with hurricane season coming up, like, I'm really hoping I don't have to dip into any of my PTO for that. See what happens. Honestly, a lot of it's just see what happens. Yeah, doing the light gray versus a white was a good idea, I think. I got my handy dandy little brush here to wipe off excess stuff, so I'm not... messing it up. Get the lettering done here so then I can put the color in and not have to worry. I think the Tampa I'm going to do some fun coloring with. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Okay. So we will go over into detail stuff afterwards, like the shading and whatnot. Let me see. Yeah, Card Party 3 here. And then I'll do a fun, like, orangey, reddy outline of it. I think that'll be nice. That will incorporate the yellow. And then Fire Squad, I'm probably gonna do in gold, maybe? Maybe. Let's see how that turns out here. Give me a second. Let's do Charmander here. Charmander is this nice orangey color. I'll start off with this lighter one. And if it's too bright, then I can go back and do a little bit darker shade. Of orange. Which, judging by this, I'm definitely going to do a darker shade of orange. But that's okay. It gives it depth. It gives it character. I do need to figure out what his belly color is. I don't remember what color his belly is. Let's see here. Let's look up a Charmander. Charmander has a very light yellowish belly. A yellow belly. And okay, so we are definitely going to do a little bit of darker orange here. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the background. I feel like I don't want to do like a full red background because, you know, I got the Charmander here. But I don't necessarily want to do a blue background either. Well, could do a blue background. We will figure it out once we get there. Alright, let's do a nice kind of yellowishy. Let's see here. Is this? Yeah. He's always got like blue eyes, doesn't he? Like bluish green eyes. That's what they always are. And do you want to do peacock blue? Let's do peacock blue for his eyes. I feel like that's a good compromise there. Hang on, let me sharpen this up just a little bit. I'm not so worried about the white parts because I'll go back over with my white pen and fix whatever white parts there are. Let me find a fun way to do red to blue. There's gonna be a little bit of a purple in there. That might be good. Yeah, I was looking at Sorry. I was looking at what we can do for a blue to red ombre type thing, or red blue. I feel like that'll go really well. I think. Let me see here. Trying to see. This is based off an actual thing in Tampa. I'm trying to see, because the one in Tampa's got a lot of details, like beaches and city scenes of it. I'm not gonna go that detailed into this. But I can probably mimic it, maybe? Eh. Yo, this is hard. Let's see here. Let's do a quick test. Imperial Violet. Do I have this one already? Trying to make sure I'm not sharpening stuff if I haven't already. Black, blue. You know what? Let's sharpen these. Alright. Oh, hang on. There we go. And that way, I have a nice, clean, or empty thing here. Yeah, I saw that coming. I love how well prismatic colors, it's just, it breaks so easily. That works. And then let's do... do this one next. La la la. I'm gonna figure this out. So I'm gonna test and see if I can't do the red to blue gradient that I want to do. I feel like I can do it, but okay, cool. That's not gonna pop off. I feel like I can do it. I can do it. I'm looking at my blues here. Hang on. Let's see here. Let me see my ombre. Oh, kind of has like a darker blue. I don't think we're gonna need this one. So I'm looking at the gradient here. It goes red, kind of pinky color. Like this. Maybe this into a purple. It's not a very dark purple, it's very light purple. That, and then a dark blue. I think something like that. See, this. Okay. I think I figured it out. But it's a matter of, do I like it? I don't think we're gonna need that one. Okay, not this one. Maybe this one? Maybe not Copenhagen blue? Yeah, not Copenhagen blue. And let's test it out with our handy dandy blender here. All right. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna do what I want it to. All right. Thinking here. While we're thinking, let's do the flames. This is tricky. This is why I don't like backgrounds. I'm terrible at backgrounds. Let me look at some fear. Okay. Put the yeller back. Got that. I might do a little bit of red at some of the tips of the flames here. I don't want to like make it like too much. And a little bit of this. Yeah. Just a little bit of red. Just a touch. All right, let's clean this one off. There we go. It's very nice. All right, so let's put these back up. That goes there. And then our blues and purples go back here. All right. This is trickier than I thought it was gonna be. And that's the fun part, is trying to figure out what everything's gonna be. Get back to the card party logo so I can see that. I want to do... This is really hard. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. There, we got the inside of the mouth, though. Do we do blue up? This is really hard for some reason. All right, let's... Let's try this. We will do the Tampa logo and see how it goes from there. If we can at least get the Tampa logo out of the way and then we see how it goes from there. Like I said, this is tricky. Again, I'm terrible at backgrounds. Alright, let's go off the Tampa logo here. Wow. I swear this will make sense. I said I didn't want to do like the whole way the logo is, but I feel like in this case, like not necessarily dumbed down version of it, but like a different version of it. I am. It's really hard. I'm having so much trouble with it. It's not even funny. Mostly the background. I just don't know what to do with the background. Because like the Card Party logo has got like the colors of the primary colors. And so it's hard to do that without, you know, just drowning the picture out into something else. Hello! Am I getting rated? That is tough. Hi, Gin. I wanted to say Genshin, but that's not right. Genghis. Because the Tampa Card Party logo background is already... Yeah, exactly. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the logo from, like, there's a special Tampa logo or City of Tampa logo that someone painted as a mural in Tampa, and so I'm kind of making like a version of that on here. Eyes on break, that makes sense. So I'm trying to kind of make like a similar version to that on here, but kind of like a fuzzy version, if that makes sense, because like you're not gonna be able to see like full details and stuff. I thought Stormy's idea was a good one, seeing as I can now red zone whispery. Yeah. It's great. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the Tampa logo here and then figure out, because like I'm thinking like I was gonna do a gradient thing. Let's see here. I was gonna do like this gradient style thing, but I don't like the way that looks. And I don't think that's gonna translate very well on something like this. So something else. Beach theme background? Maybe. I was thinking of that, like outline Card Party and like the Card Party colors, and then yeah, a beach theme in the background. I was thinking that too. Of like Tampa isn't quite known for yes, it is. Tampa is known for its beaches. Okay, city of Tampa, not so much. Surrounding parts of Tampa Bay Area, yes. Sunny, Florida Christmas tree. Yeah. Can't go wrong with a Florida Christmas tree. I will say there's going to be a lot of blue in this. But like different shades of blue. Let's go with this light blue here first. And then no, I need to do a gray on this one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do something. These are supposed to be boats, FYI. But again, like... I'm basing it off an image that's 2 times bigger. So many color pencils. I have all the color pencils. Somebody gifted me a... How many is this? 120 Prismacolor pencils, like way back in like early college for me. Okay. Now that we got our boat. The boat. I know, it's great. And when I remember that you gave it to me, they're like, here, you can have these. And I worked at an art store and we sold those color pencils and I knew exactly how much that whole box cost. And I was just like, did you just gift me like a casual gift of these color pencils? And he's like, yeah, I'm never going to use them. I was just like, bro. But yeah, just, casually gifting me color pencils. I still need to fully break out the set I got last Christmas. Need to find a good case for sorting them. The case is hard. I kept the tin that these came in, and even that's not the greatest, to be fair. I want that to be a lighter blue on top. I need the brown. No, that's too dark. Let's do this one. It's kind of a reddish brown. I don't have a reddish brown. Wait, yes I do. It's either this one. This one. Oh, that's not Flagler. Flagler is St. Augustine. That's, I think, the Florida building. Sorry, there's a historical building that's in the M, and I'm trying to remember which building it was. Because you had Henry Flagler, who created the building that you see in St. Augustine. That's currently the Flagler College. And then you had Henry Plant. Something plant. This might be the plant building. He's the one that founded Plant City, the one with strawberries. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. Mini history lesson here. The set I've been using was given to me by my 8th grade teacher. Hey, you know what? If it lasts, it lasts. Why not use them up? I'm trying to think what other building. It's Henry Flagler. Was it Henry Plant or was his first name something rock? Alright, hang on. I'm now going to look this up. Plant City. You know what? That's stupid. Let me... History, because... Okay, so... Plant City, Florida... Henry! Yeah, Henry Plant. So you had Henry Plant. He created Plant, Florida. He was also a railroad tycoon. Then you had Henry Flagler, another railroad tycoon, but in North Florida. And he's the one that did St. Augustine area. And then you had there's Henry Ford, who's, you know, Ford cars. And then it was a third person for Florida specifically. It was, okay, so Henry Plant, Henry Flagler, and there was one more person, famous, no. Of Florida. I'm trying to remember who the third one was. Okay, William D. Chapley. He was Panhandle. So you had William D. Chapley in the Panhandle, kind of where I'm at. Henry B. Plant of Gulf Coast, and then you had Flagler, the Atlantic coast. So Flagler's trains went from St. Augustine down into the Keys, and I think Plant's kind of did from the Gulf Coast down into the Keys as well, and then Chapley stayed in the Panhandle area. And that's your Florida history lesson. Ta-da! I'm gonna make that just a little bit darker in that area since that's supposed to be. I'll go back over with white and kind of highlight certain areas here. And then the background's gonna be a lighter shade of blue for the sky. And you got the yellow rail cars of Tampa. We'll do a different shade of the yellow here down at the bottom. Or not yellow, the brick red. And then city. Okay. And then the swampy areas. around Tampa. But yeah, Tampa's an interesting area for sure. And then we're going to put in some darker blues in areas here. Thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for right there. I'm trying to differentiate the sky from, like, you know, the water, which is a little easier. This one's a little bit nicer because I can put a cloud in this one. Also, fun fact, like June, July in Tampa, like 3 o'clock, 3, 4 o'clock on the dot, you can like bet there's gonna be like a thunderstorm or some type of rain happening. So like, you know, just comes around that time, just check the Weather Channel and be like, yo, is it gonna rain? Yes, no? Yes? All right, get that umbrella out. I will be going over some areas with my white gel pen just to kind of... Yeah, I like that. It's so silly. Okay. Kind of what I got so far. Let me see what my card party logo looks like again. Let's do the red with blue. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. That red on blue. Alright, let me put these up so I'm not losing stuff. Boop. Alrighty. What if we do a red fading out into white, and then some blue accents will come in somewhere. Oh, wait. Beach. That's what we're gonna do. But I do want to outline card party in the red here. Do 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 do. We are getting somewhere. Thank you, Stormy. And thank you, Genghis, as well, for helping me talk through what to do. I was seriously staring at this for like a good 5 minutes earlier, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like it was like watching a mental crisis happening live. Over art. Like if I could stare at it long enough, it would speak to me and tell me what it wanted me to do to it. Paint me like a French girl. No, we can't do that. Ooh, the outline in red looks good. Getting it painted. Painted. Yes, I'm painting this now. It's not even that late. And I've already hit the Lulu hour, and I haven't even had a single, like, adult beverage. Which I don't want one. We're getting somewhere. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know if I should do the inside reds too. But yeah, if anybody is going to Card Party Tampa, bring an umbrella, bring a poncho. Just, be prepared for random thunderstorm at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Or all day even. That can happen. Also prepare for like 100% humidity at like 10 in the morning. Not even 10. Earlier than that. Like, it's just gonna be hot. Like, humid hits like as soon as like the sun peaks up, and it's just like bam, humidity in your face. Like, you'd be lucky if your hair looks good for the rest of the day. Do, do, do. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, he got the inside red too. Eek. My Scarlet Lake pencil is dying. It's gonna eventually it's gonna turn into a nub. Dang it. Trying to sharpen my pencils. Okay. Hello, Toxic. Welcome in. Charmander Char. Yep. Look at him go. He's so cute. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, Toxic. You know what? Full coverage on the insides here seems like a good idea. What you making? I am making a custom card party card. Card Party is a Pokemon collecting event that's happening in Tampa, thus Tampa. I have friends on another YouTube group that were called the Fire Squad, so thus Fire Squad. And the person who created the channel, one of his favorite Pokemon is Charizard, but we do Charmander because it's cute. And I'm making custom cards to hand out to my friends when I get to see them there. So I'm coloring it in now. And then when I'm done coloring, I will cut it out and go make copies of it. So I can make custom cards. And I am coloring it in. Because you should have seen it earlier. I was having a hard time trying to figure out what to color, like the background. I'm still technically having a little bit of a hard time, but I think we figured it out. I'm gonna do a beach, because Tampa and beaches and stuff. Or at least oceans. Here we go. I like that better. Oh, forgot the P. Well, fine. I didn't like you either. Did you see how rude that color pencil was? Just snapped on me. Nice. That one looks cool, Pokemon. so edgy these days. Here, I wish I knew before I sold. I know! I used to have a base set to Charizard that I sold in college because broke college student need food money. But, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. There's a lot of things I wish I kept and didn't sell off, but it is what it is. Like, how are we to know? Like, it also doesn't help that our parents, like, mine did. I don't know about yours. Or I was like, those aren't going to be worth anything. Joke's on them. My poor Scarlet Lake pencil is just like slowly and surely turning into a nub. Alright, here comes the hard part. Gonna make a beach scene here in the background. I'll go in with a little bit of lighter color afterwards and kind of tone down the yellow on this. This is gonna be like for the sand. But also Toxic, I like to make custom Pokemon cards. And by custom I mean I just draw a Pokemon I like and then color it and then cut it out and put a actual Pokemon card. Like I glue it to an actual Pokemon card for the backing, like the Pokemon logo backing. And I make them for fun because why not? Life's too short to not have fun. Got a little bit of this right here to kind of tone down the yellow. And we're gonna do that. What's a popular? Gotta rescue those energy cards. Exact or reuse, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, fun is the spice of exactly Toxic. What's a popular beach umbrella color? Oops, excuse me. Blue, I think. Yeah, I know. I was thinking blue too, but like I'm already at a beach and I'm already going to be using a lot of blue, so I don't want to like, overdo it. Blue. White's another one. White's not going to show up as well on here. But white and blue are the most popular ones. Like a pastel blue. No, not the pastel blue, the dark blue. I could do a dark blue. Ooh, striped. Blue and white striped. Let's do that. I feel like that's another popular one. Polka dot. Oh yeah. I actually don't see as many polka dots as you think you would. I see a lot of blue and white striped ones. Let's do... Ooh, yeah. All right. Not doing this very well. Here we go. A little bit of lightning here. There's a beach scene of sorts. Ooh, where's that nice bright blue that I wanted to do? This one. Yeah. Here we go. Now we got that blue from the card party logo here. Here we go. Actually, we're gonna do this. Ooh, ooh, I have figured out this part. And then we'll do the background, a nice sky blue, some clouds. Maybe no palm tree. We're not gonna do a palm tree. That's too much. Or maybe a palm tree? But why a palm tree? It wouldn't make sense anymore now how I have set up. So no palm tree. Ooh, yes. Yes. Work it. Work it. Look at it. Look at it. We're getting a nice little border there. Gotta use some card party colors. Work it, twerk it. Like, I wanted to incorporate the card party colors into this in, like, some form or fashion without, like, you know, like, overdoing it. Perfect. I'm loving it. Yes. All right, now what was I going to do? There we go. Getting the 3 kind of fixed up a little bit here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Give me a second. Where is... I need a slightly darker shade of gray. All right. Get all brushed off. And a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. And if I don't like it, I'll just go over it with the white pen. Okay. And now for the sky. Where's my light blue? I will probably go over with, I have a nice kind of like a sea green color, I think. Yeah, I do. I have a nice little sea green color I might go over the ocean part with, so it's not just, you know, varying shades of blue, but it's like, because Tampa waters are not like crystal scenic blue. They're a little murky, and that's because it's in the Gulf. But there are areas that have like that crystal blue water. There's an area off near St. Pete called Fort DeSoto Island, or I think that's an island name. Anyway, there's a Fort DeSoto, and there's a beach area around there. It's a state park. It has some really blue waters. Like if you want like classic beach blue waters, that. And also Fort DeSoto is like a state park's really, really fun. Been a few times. And it's this great combination of like touristy beachy area with historical like history stuff going on, because it was I want to say a Spanish fort turned U.S. fort, but I could be very wrong on that one. It could just be a old World War II fort. It's been a while since I've been, so I don't remember like full history on it. I'd have to look all that up again. Oh yeah, so I was gonna do Fire Squad in gold. Like, I have a gold pencil. Yeah, it's pretty gold. I don't. That's bronze. I don't want to do bronze. Let's do this. Okay, and then we can do the gold on top. I didn't want it to be like solid gold. Even though it's probably gonna end up being solid gold anyway. I mean, that worked out okay. And kind of toning the sharp edges of this part down a little bit with some blending. All right. Voila. So, let's do a little bit more on that background there. Oh, where's the... still a little too blue for what I want. Where's my, like, sea green that I want? Light aqua. Aquamarine. Yeah. There we go. I'll probably go back over with like some lighter white later on, kind of spruce it up a little bit. Now, let's see here. Sky. We will have some clouds in here. Where's my white? Thank you, Genghis. It's getting there. We're getting there. So I'm trying to layer some of the colors here so we're not just like absolutely muting certain parts. But also, like, there's only like, so much blue like one can put in before it just kind of just all becomes the one and the same color. I definitely think what I'll do is when I'm done, I'm going to outline the entire card party logo with the white gel pen to kind of make it pop a little bit more. Thank you, Stormy. There will be clouds input into this, but I might have to do some finagling here and kind of get those clouds to show up. Okay, so and Mike, you forgot bikini. Yeah. Well, no bikini for Mike. At least it's not banana hammocks, you know. Just saying. Nobody wants banana hammocks. And if you don't know what a banana hammock is, good. If you do, I'm sorry. I figure it goes without saying. Yep, true. Okay, I feel like this is a good mix, like not too much on the blue. Because I'm always afraid like if I use too much blue, then like just all kind of becomes one. We're not trying to like Lion King 2 this, and we are one with this. Yeah, I think going over this with the white pen later, or like outlining Card Party with the white pen, is going to help kind of differentiate it also from... If I can stop pulling in the yellow from the flame. Woo! Okay, so give me a second here. I will kind of show what I have so far. I'm going to do like a lighter color here as well. Genghis. So what we got so far? I like it. I like it. We're going to get clouds up in here eventually. Hey, Spree, how you doing? How much fire did we pull? Did we pull all the fire? Because the answer is yes, correct? I'm trying to get our beach scene going here. Hi, Fire Squad. Welcome in. I'm Isanos. So, welcome in. This is Nerd Doom. And today is Crafty Monday, and I'm coloring the Card Party 3 card. The Tampa exclusive one. It's coming together. Yee. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I do enjoy a good raid. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope a lot of fire got pulled. What am I talking about? Of course fire got pulled. It's Spree. Welcome, Goose. Welcome to the party. Exactly. Mr. Chris, how you doing? Matt, JM, Peanut, welcome in. Thank you, Spree. I appreciate that. You're awesome, too. I can't wait to hand these out to everybody in the fire squad who's going to the Tampa one. Prenzy, welcome in. Hector, welcome in. Bianchi's exiled, welcome in. I love getting raided by the fire squad. It's my favorite thing. Let's see if we can't get some clouds in our sky here. This is hard. I got sunshine on my shoulder, and I don't know any of the lyrics. But yeah, I'm trying to get these ready for Card Party 3 at the end of the month. Or end of June, I should say. Still technically May. Feels like it's June already, though. Answer me. I'm answering you. Hang on. What? Can I get one even if I don't go? Asking for a friend. Hector, I don't know. I'll give Spree a handful, and if he deems it worthy, I mean, if y'all are cohesive enough in therapy, you might get one. Let's see here. But yeah, I probably will make a whole lot and then send the rest back with Spree after the Card Party event, and he can hand them out to like other members who didn't get a chance to go. Yeah, it might help therapy. Exactly. I'm gonna say I went, but I'm gonna say I went, but just missed you to get one. See? That looks awesome. Thank you. Let's see here. Welcome in, Goose. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Glammy. I missed Glammy. Hi, Glammy. Aha. I really like that Spree likes it. I can't wait till he sees it in person. There's gonna be some tweaks and stuff as we go with it. But the song is what comes to mind when you say yellow polka dot. Stormy, I got a story for you about the yellow polka dot bikini thing. So I got picked on brutally in middle school to the point where I transferred schools for an entire year and then came back for 9th grade high school back into the public school system. By then I'd grown a little bit more confident in myself. Didn't kind of got over my social awkwardness, I guess. But anyway, a girl who she picked on me in middle school thought she was cute and was like, I'm gonna continue and try and pick on you while we're back here, because yeah. So she tries her darndest, and she decides that in her own way she's gonna tell me that I'm fat by singing the Itty Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini song at me. And I don't think it went the way she thought it was gonna go, because, like, she was trying to say that I'm fat by singing that song at me, but it didn't work. And instead, I turned around and just looked at her dead in the face and was just like, "Oh my gosh, you think I'm skinny? Thank you." And she's just like, up. It was glorious. But yeah, that's how I got back at my bully for trying to be. She was trying to be cute. She was trying to pull something, but it didn't work out in her favor. Thank you. Gotta love putting bullies in mental she didn't know what to do. She kind of stopped she still tried messing with me, like, here and there on off and on, but she just couldn't do it. Like, I was at the point where it's like, I don't care anymore. I'm just trying to get through school. Alright, the clouds are not popping out how I kind of want them to. It's probably for the best. A nice little soft cloud background for them, I suppose. I think that's going to do it for this part. I need to grab the white gel pen. Better fix a part here. Okay. It'll always just be a rough draft. What's the rough draft? Thank you, Stormy. Alright, let me go get the gel pen so I can start. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Sorry, Red Zone audio. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. I don't like the way this came out, so gold pen it is. And then tempted to do a little bit of the Tampa stuff with a red metallic. See how that goes. Also, kind of a sneak peek. I knew I was forgetting one. No, I didn't forget. So it was purple, purple, blue, black, if I remember correctly. Helder, if you're still here, you said you liked purple, right? Yeah, I made enough. Because, like, Saturday I spent cutting out banner patterns out of some fabric I got at the Joann's closing. I need 10. More craftiness. More craftiness will ensue. I need to get interfacing before I can, like, sew them together. I hope to be as artsy as you someday. Gotta grab a set of pencils and some coloring items later this week. Found a couple old but fresh sketch pads the other day. Ooh, don't you love it? Okay, is it awkward or do you love it when you find old sketches? Like, I still have some from high school, and I look at them and some of them I'm like, oh dear God, that's terrible. And some of them I'm like, okay, I was going somewhere with this. I really like those looks. I cannot duplicate it now to save my life. Because I stopped drawing for a while. And so, like, my human anatomy is terrible right now. Like, I used to be really good at drawing werewolves and stuff. Like, now, don't even ask. I can't do it now. Anatomy is rough. It is. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I used to be really good at it. Like, I feel like this, you're gonna laugh at this. I feel like had I kept up with drawing werewolves and stuff, I could have been a furry artist and made bank. Technically, if I go back and I study, I could probably still do that. Like, furry artists make bank on some of their stuff. It's so tempting. It's like I was thinking of doing feet pics, but I ain't got the time or patience for that. And I can't do pedicures. I'm too ticklish for pedicures. I'm not super artsy, but my mom still has some artwork for me and my brother from grade school. Art would have been an uphill battle for me. I almost did a degree in art, but, like, I decided I liked doing art more as a hobby rather than as a job. And that is why I got a degree in history. I love this white gel pen so much. I need to go get more. Alright, so we're outlining card party here in the white gel, and it's coming out fabulous. And then I will use the white gel pen also to go in and correct areas that need white in them, or to add features that need, like, that super white that you can't get with the color pencils. I want to take... I have blackout paper. It's just basically sketch paper that's black. Well, it's not sketch. It's almost like... It's got like a... the consistency of whatever this is. What is this? It's colored pencil. It's from Strathmore too, so same company. But I think next time I do a custom card, it'll be on black, because I want to see what it looks like once it's colored and stuff. And plus, I won't have to do, like, too much with, like, a background. Mom found a picture I drew her and Dad when I was super young. It was half a page of flames. Look. My mom still has a picture I drew when I was like maybe like 3 or 4, maybe younger, and she calls it the Mr. Potato Head picture. I have no idea what I was making on that. It was a squiggly circle with 2 dots and sticks. Like, it's the classic little kid picture, but she held on to that and she's like, my little artist, and I'm like, oh dear God, where did you get this monstrosity? Here's my mommy and daddy in hell. Genghis. Oh, I need the 8 for this one. And then do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of here. A little bit here. Yeah, look at that. I like it. I like it. Doing a little bit on the clouds here to kind of give them a little bit more. It's all about the details, my friends. Okay. I mean, what else with pictures of 2 people and a bunch of fire be, huh? Ooh, I forgot to tell y'all on Spree stream, but I won a few cards on PokeJack's stream. Oh, nice! Did you get anything good? Voila. There is our card party, Tampa. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Get our guild up in here. Cause it's not Fire Squad without some gold, right? Thought I could get away with it, the gold color pencil, but it doesn't quite pop as well. All cards are good to me. There's a couple from the Chinese gym packs and other shiny ones. Can't remember what they were up. Oh, nice! Yeah, free cards are good cards, honestly. Like, if you didn't have to pay for it, all the better. And if you get something out of it, even better. Pokey Ranch? Oh, that's Patchy's channel. Do I want to do this? No. We're gonna keep it at that. Too much will be too much. I need to sign it. Most of the cards I own are in Spree's possession right now, to be honest. Literally just getting back into it. Hey, welcome back into the fandom, all the fun stuff. Never a wrong time to get in. Granted, the hype over prismatic and stuff doesn't help when you're like just starting out and trying to get like collecting and whatnot. But hey, if you have a local trading card store and they do like trade nights, definitely hit them up. There's always a fun place to get cards. Excuse me, because honestly, I've gotten a lot of like my good cards from trade nights and stuff that I've gone to. 10/10 would recommend. I'm in Canada, so it's actually cheaper for me to get them from Spree anyway. And every Sunday there's a couple of meets. See? But still, like, yeah, go to trade nights. Like, even if you don't purchase anything, like, just hanging out with the people, and then, like, if you end up having, like, extras from whatever you get from Spree, and then, like, just trade with those people, like, a lot of the stuff I've gotten, like, I've gotten from trade nights. And do not underestimate a child's binder. Will they have pristine, clean, absolutely amazing stuff? Probably not. But I collect art cards from, like, 2 very specific artists, Sao Kuromitsu and Seiya Nanahara, I believe. Kuromitsu and Nanahara are fairly new, so they don't have a whole lot, so their stuff's pretty easy to get. Sao is, or So is harder to get, because he's done it a little bit longer. But kids, that's where it's at. Alright, let me sign this. Ta-da! So if anyone's curious about what my little signature is, I'll do a bigger version here just to kind of so you can see it. So my initials are AB. And then so I do a B and an A. And then I like cats, so... Oh, that reminds me. There we go. I'll take this black pencil. I was going to do the pen, but the pens dry out so easily, so I'm going to go over with this black pencil and kind of fix some areas here. But yeah, so that's my typical signature. And there it is, in tiny form. But yeah, so these are gonna be going out, handed out at Card Party Tampa, and then whatever's left over, I will give to Spree, and he can give those out to anybody who wasn't able to attend. Because, like, part of me is like, oh, this should just be exclusive for anybody who got to go, but, like, I don't think that's fair to those who can't go. Like, I'm not gonna be able to go to the West Coast one. So, like, if somebody makes a West Coast one, then, like, I would like to have it, but, you know, I wasn't there. There's our little card party card. So this is going to get cut out and put on, I'll use this as an example here. Anna's drawing here. It's going to be put on an energy card so I can get the backing, like so. And then I'll be making a whole bunch of these. That's going to be fun. What time is it? 10:11? I think we can start a sketch. Ooh, let's do the black paper sketch that I wanted to try. Let me go get that. But yeah, card party. I'll leave that here, Rawu. Okay, so thank you. The fire squad part pops really well. I'm glad I did the gold pen for it instead. Alright, so this is Artigan black paper from Strathmore, same company. Yeah, it can, let's see here, it says poundage that you can use on here. It's about 60 pounds, and that's about like how heavy. This one is actual color pencil paper, and this can do 100 pounds. So, I have some failed images, like ideas I had at one point way long ago that I was starting and then just didn't do it. Like, these were gonna be bookmarks, but I got lazy. They're supposed to be like, what was I going for here? I think I was trying to go for Zodiac bookmarks. This didn't come out how I wanted it to. This was fun. Not the greatest in terms of anatomic, but like, I just did a whiteout mermaid. And then, oh yeah, then I have like paper that I've torn out for testing stuff. Like, I have some neon pens that I tested. Oh, my sister would love the mermaid. Thank you! What else have I done? Do I have anything else in here? I did not do a whole lot. Oh! Did a funky looking cardinal. Not the greatest looking, but... And then... Oh yeah, I did a interesting ram? Yeah. Did a ram. These are all early. These are like from like 2015 and earlier. And I did a monkey. This one was fun. Oh, and then I kept a hold of this because scrap paper. Scrap paper. Oh yeah, so I used it for color testing, see? They're all so good. The monkey is my fave. Thank you! Yeah, a lot of my stuff from... like, that's like all that was like early... I say early, it was 2015. Like between 2012 and 2016. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? Where's that scrap I just... We'll use this. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Let me take a drink. Alright. Let's do this. Now with this, the tricky part is seeing where the graphite's going to be. It shines, luckily, but it can still be very tricky. And I have to be careful about how hard I draw. There we go. Like, you can see it, but like if I pull it a certain way, like you can kind of barely see it, but it's there. What should we do? I'm trying to put this over so I can, as I hit the mic. What are we drawing? What do we want to sketch out real quick before we end the night? Ooh, let me rip this part off because that was annoying me. Let's do Steelix. So I'm at Card Party. We'll stick with Card Party theme here. So at Card Party, there's a vendor who goes by Coop's Collection, and he's gonna be a vendor at Card Party, hopefully. And his favorite Pokemon is Steelix. Steelix for Coop. You exiled. You knew. You knew. But yes, Steelix for Coop. So, let me... This is gonna be hard. Because normally I would do 3D cards, but it's hard to get Steelix. Coop got me back into actually... Nice! That's really cool. Let's see here. Let's find a cool image we can use as reference. I did not know there was a Mega Steelix. Yeah, I caught Coop stuff. I like how generous he is with the kids and stuff. Like I love how he just whips out like graded cards and it's like, here, want one? And there's another one that I've gotten around to watching because I just enjoy like how fair he is with some of his stuff. Jar Chomp. Let's look at Steelix cards here. Ooh, the Steelix art card from Cosmic Eclipse is kind of cool, but you can't really see his body very well. But I really like how he looks. Okay, that's a contender. What else do we got? Yeah, I totally forgot there was a Mega Steelix. It's so nice what he does. May have shed a tear once or twice watching, just seeing how happy some of Oh, I know! There was one video, it's been a while, I think it was sometime last year, where he, kid's at his table, kid's looking through stuff, and he greets a kid, and then he goes, here, you want to pick out a graded card for yourself? And he gives him the thing, and kid picks it out, and then like kind of skips over a few scenes, and the kid says thank you and walks off. And like one of the other vendors is like, Coop, that kid's crying. And Coop's like, what? And he's like, he's so happy he's crying. And I'm just like, oh. Ooh, this Steelix from Aquapolis. I really like that picture. Like, it's not a full body, but like, I really like the softness of it. Like, yeah, exactly. I might have to use the Steelix from Aquapolis, but it's not his full body. I could. All right, hang on. Let's see here. I got the head. 1, 2, 3. Here's one with full body. 1, 2, 3. I might be able to finagle and kind of like do a little bit more. Aquapolis. I don't know how else to pronounce it. Aquapolis. No, now you don't know. I don't know how to say it now. Thanks, Genghis. I don't know how to say it. Open image, new tab. Can I zoom in? All right, let's Aquapolis. Just say Aquapolis like Aquapolis? Excuse me, can I have the Aquapolis card? Like that? All right. I do. Okay, in this one, his head looks like a horseshoe crab shell with a little fin sticking. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Ooh, and doing it on the black would be great since, like, Steelix and steel. It's like it was meant to be. Ooh, HSBB2, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Did you get any good pools? Or no, were you playing something else? Or were you pulling cards? Either way, I hope you had a great stream. And freehanding this is so hard. Welcome, followers of HSBB2. I am Isano, or Isano's Den. I am part of Nerd Doom with my husband. And today is Crafty Monday as I attempted to draw a Steelix. Simply from a reference, as I've never drawn this Pokemon. Okay. And then from here, it's just circles that we will later on rough out. I will add the spikes after this. Nope, that's 2. Steelix. Yep. I hope I can make it to Card Party next year. Cross fingers. This is the first time I'm going to Card Party. I know he had it in I want to say Orlando last year, but I was not able to go because it crossed over with another convention I was going to, and it did financially just did not make sense to do that. Like go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he's got like 2 little. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. 2. I might need to resize some of these. If you're hearing banging, my husband's putting dishes up. I hope I can, yeah. But I hope you can make it too. All right, let me do the spikes on this. 1, 2. But yep, Genghis, I'm attempting to make Steelix. And that. This is a very rough sketch, FYI. And then, let's see here. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we got normal, spike, spike, normal, mini spike, and then I hope I'm doing this right. And that, and then it goes to like a spiky tail? Yes. I might have to make the head a little bit bigger. Here we go. Whoop. And definitely gonna be working on getting the head shape a little bit better later on. I mean, it's Sheila, it's Sheelix. We need to put a bow on it. Its name is Sheila now. It's a little too pointy over here. That's what the issue is. Nope, still too pointy. Okay. Snack. I'm a snack. I'm a snack. All right, so we're gonna. Is he rocky and rough, or is he more geometric? I feel like he's a little bit more geometric rather than rocky because he is steel. So we're gonna go. And I mean, this plays off very well with the spikes. Yee. Thank you.
Some tea.
Did you make yourself some?
No.
Jasmine tea. Hi. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Alright, so you can't quite see the geometrics on this just because, like, this is something like it's gonna end up later on once I've gotten a lot of the sketching stuff, like, erased out. But yeah, so like I was gonna try and do a 3D card of Steelix, but I couldn't find any, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to go out and like hunt down Steelix cards. That I can use to create said 3D card. So, I'll make a custom card. They have character. The rock faces are a little uneven with chips and dings. Okay, so I can add that in as well. They have character. I like yours though. Thank you. I mean, it's not like I can't go in and add them. This is all like just straight up just sketch work right now. I do like the way that came out though. The face look okay? I feel like the face looks pretty good. For like what it is so far. I like it. I like it. I'll work on that jawline a little bit more. Yeah. But anyway, I make 3D cards. I made 3D cards for Unlisted Leaf, Danny. I made a 3D card for Nate and for Pat. I have those on me. Danny and Unlisted got theirs already at a Collecticon I went to a few years ago. But yeah. I like that. I think finishing the sketch on this for tonight is a good stopping point for us. So, I will go ahead and call it for the night. That was fun. We finished... We'll do this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got a Steelix sketched out on black paper, so little twist here. I'll probably work on the face over the week, make sure I got it just right how I want it, because I kind of like it, but there's something about it that's like, messing with me. We finished our card party card. I will be cutting this out and getting copies of this here eventually, and I will be gluing a whole bunch of these down to Pokemon cards, so that's gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, I got rated twice tonight. That was cool. So, thank you so much, Fire Squad, for coming in and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And then HSBB2, I really appreciate you coming in and also rating me on this fine Monday night. Exiled, Genghis, Stormy, Anne, whoever's still on, I highly appreciate you coming in and checking it out. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so our next stream, just so you can kind of see how we go, Exiled. So I stream every Monday night for Crafty Monday. Crafty, I have to say it correctly or it's going to sound like I'm saying something else. So Mondays are Crafty Monday. It can go from making 3D Pokemon cards, which, let me grab one if you haven't seen it. Okay, so I make 3D Pokemon cards, like this one. And then I also make custom cards that I just draw, like you've seen here. And if I get bored of that, I try and switch it up and do something different on Mondays, but that's usually what we do. Thursday night is game night. Right now, we're currently on a run of the TCG Store Simulator with our store, the D-Gen Den. Me and my husband do that every Thursday night. We missed last Thursday because we had a technical issue on my computer and it was taking us longer to fix, so we had to cancel. But we'll be back this Thursday playing some games. It's Mike's turn at the helm. he's going to be running the store, and we're going to see if he can make a profit or not. So that's going to be Thursday. And then, let's see here. Yeah, so we'll be back next Monday coloring the Steelix. Yeah, Genghis. Degen Den, I love it. Yeah, it's great. We had some of our other people in chat help us create the name. It's great. But yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday around 8:15, 8:30, depending on how things go that day. I have fun. It's great. But yeah, so next Monday we'll be back coloring the Steelix and getting this done. And then we'll go from there. Y'all have a great Monday night. Thank you again so much for coming in, Exile. Thank you so much for joining us. Stormy, Genghis, everybody. Much love. I'll see y'all around over on the Fire Squad side whenever Spree's streaming on his side. But yeah, y'all have a great evening, and we will see you on Thursday. And as always, stay nerdy.